Welcome to Get a Clue number 4. It's about time we look at a party game. We've looked at some small games, and this one is a simple game, yet it is a party game. It's a game meant to have fun with. It's made for 3 to 7 people, but here's a little thing. If you really like it and you know you're going to want it for a lot more people, you can always buy more of the game, and the components it won't change the game. It's just you'll have more components for more people. So in fact, that's what I have. I have 2 of it so that I can actually play up to 14 easily, because I bought it's for 3 to 7 players. And so let's get a clue on a new game. And I keep on forgetting this, and this is my 4th video, so I'm going to put it out here right at the beginning. If there was a movie years ago called Just a Clue, and if you go onto YouTube and you search or Get a Clue, Get a Clue, that movie is going to show up, and clips of it and all that kind of stuff. And there was also a TV game show called Get a Clue. So you could also get a whole bunch of that stuff before you get to my videos. So if you want to keep track of my videos and have an access to them more easily, click subscribe. And also, if you want to, if you like the video, it will also bring it further up in your feed. And if you want to know when a new one is put up on YouTube, click the little bell symbol, which will notify you when I put up a new video on this channel, if you have subscribed to it. So all of that said, so that if you want to, you can do that. You don't have to. I have channels that I've subscribed to and channels I have not, but that's up to you. Now, party game. This one is called Just One. Just One. Now, if you saw Get a Clue number 3, which was on King Domino, you might recognize this symbol. Just One, W-O-N, the Spiel des Jahres in 2019. So this game came out in 2018, 2019, won the Game of the Year, Spiel des Jahres, for 2019. So again, good game, and it's a party game. In fact, if you also know, and I subscribe to the channel, The Dice Tower, which covers a whole lot of stuff about games, so I invite you to go there too. But it won the party game of the for them as well that year. So Just One is what we're looking at today. It plays 3 to 7 players, and we're going to look at more stuff about it in a moment. When it comes to the C components, what's in the box, L, length, how long is this going to take me to play, U, uniqueness, does it remind me of any other game, can I pick it up easier because I've already played something else, and E, ease, how easy is it to learn, to teach, to play, how easy is it to find, how easy is it on my pocketbook. Okay, so let's start with C, components. What's inside that box? Now, it's not a huge box, but it has quite a bit inside. First of all, you're going to get a big deck of cards that have 5 words on each card. Okay, a nice big deck. Now, this does not come with it. This is something I bought separately to kind of corral card games. There is a place to put them in the box, a little slot, but I do it so that I can keep my games upright without the cards all shifting around. But the card will look like that. Okay, so that's an example of what one of the cards looks like. It'll have 5 words on it. Okay, another component is there's one of these. It's a hard plastic. For each one is like a little easel. Each player will have one. So there's 7 that come in a box. That's why I say if you want more than 7 players, buy another box and you can double how many people play. That's why it has that little lip in the front, because whoever is it will pick a card without seeing what it says, clip it there, and say a number from 1 to 5. Let's say I say 4. And all the other players now have to get me to guess the word tulip. I can't see it if it's facing away from me. But everyone else will take another component, which is one of these erasable markers, and they will take their little thing and they will write on it one word that they hope will help me think tulip. It could be Holland, Netherlands, flower, you know. In my family, we could say Grandma Goldshoe, because she was Dutch. And so, yeah, it was like, we can say Dutch. One word. Okay. And then everybody else compares their word with me not seeing. They compare their words, and any duplicates get kicked out. And only the ones that are singular and no one else has written it down are then shown to the person who is it, and they have to guess what is that word that they're trying to get me to guess. So the components, cards, these little easel things to write on as well, the markers, and the rule book, which is, that's it. So those are the components and an idea of how it's played. L for length. Now the manufacturer, the publisher, which is Repos Productions, Repos, R-E-P-O-S, says 20 minutes. It depends on how quickly you all come up with words that if it's going to be 20 minutes or not. You're going to be using 13 cards is around, so 13, and everyone takes turns being the it person. And I would say it's probably closer to a half hour, 30 minutes. If you all get really good at it and are real fast thinkers, then maybe 20 minutes, but I would say more like 30 for length. And then let's see that components, length, uniqueness. It's a party game that uses words. There have been lots of party games that use words, whether you're trying to guess a word or trying to pretend you know a word, or all types of party games use words. You know, I mean, words like categories and balderdash and you know, games like that, you know, that have been around for 20, 30 years. Just One is really a cool game, and the uniqueness is not specific to any other game, but the concept of you don't have to draw, you don't have, all you have to do is come up with a word that no one else has come up with. And help. It's a cooperative game, which is something a little different. It's not a competitive game. You are trying to beat the game. It is a cooperative game. You're all trying to get as close to all 13 correct. And there's a little score thing in the back, depending on how many words you get correct. 13, of course, is a perfect score. Can you do it again? 12 is incredible. Your friends must be impressed. 11, awesome. That's a score worth celebrating. And then all the way down to 0 to 3, try again and again and again. In other words, you're trying to beat the game. You're trying to get the highest score possible. You're trying to get all 13 correct. And that's the game. So that is the uniqueness. It uses words like many other party games, but a little differently. And it's cooperative. You're working together. And the last letter E for ease. Is it easy to learn, easy to teach, easy to play? Again, when a rule book or sheet is that much, you know it's not a complicated game. It is not a complicated game. It is easy to learn, easy to teach, easy to play. The hardest part is coming up with a word that no one else has come up with so that you can help that person guess the word that they're supposed to be guessing. And then easy to find. Yes, I went online to that A store, and it's right there, and it's just under $20, so that's easy on the pocketbook as well. For a party game, that's you can get 7 people playing this, and you can even have more just watching and trying to be on one end or the other, guessing or not guessing, or helping you come out. You can do it with duos, coming up with one word on one thing. You can have children playing with their parents. And it's really a fun party game. So it's really $20 for a good party game. A well done, award-winning party game is not a bad price. You can pay more for Balderdash or Scattergories or what's that word? That other word game? I can't remember the name of it. Where you're not supposed to taboo. Taboo's another one. Yeah. So yeah, all of those can cost $30, $35, $40. This is $20, and it's available right now, and it's an award winner. Just one. I really suggest it. I have fun with it. I have had fun with it with family and with strangers. And with family, you can use all kinds of words. And with strangers, you have to get a little bit more creative or stick to the more common words. But that's it. Get a clue. You got a clue for something new, and it's called Just One. See you next time. Bye.